Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Sunaina. Welcome back to my reading and my channel in here. Now, this is a reading for the month of September, a love reading for the sign of Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini with Venus in your chart, guys. Now, I have done my work with the cards in here, with your messages, because I didn't want to shuffle through and waste time while I'm doing the reading because it eats up on the time and the video becomes way too long. So, therefore, I've decided to change this pattern. Um, but I want to give you more messages, more clarity to your love situation in the month of September, and that is the reason my table is filled with cards. Now, after the eclipse, guys, a lot of universal changes have happened in the month of July to August and then to September, and we are continuing to see those changes manifest with regards to your love energies as well. Now, in this period, guys, in the month of September 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, your love oracle or the message from the love oracle says message from afar, which means that there is a message that is being divinely guided from the forces of the universe. It could be your spirit, it could be your guide, it could be your angels, it could be your ancestors, but whosoever is doing this is sending you the message from their divine source to you, and it's coming down straight from the universe into you at this point in time, Geminis, which means that you're receiving the vibrations, you're receiving the energies, you're receiving your messages with regards to your love situation in this period in time, guys, in the month of September 2019, which is coming to you. It's like, you can feel the vibration is stemming down from a very far source. Even you are not getting that source. You're not getting a hold of that source, but you know that the message is like, it's like a flow of your intuition that is being very divinely guided with regards to your love journey in the month of September 2019, and it's coming to you straight from the universe but from a distance. It's like you're traveling very far, guys, and you're traveling far into the past, into the past cycle, into your past karma, into your past life relationship, into your past and past. And therefore that past today it's kind of a reflection of different messages from your past, guys. Okay, so which is bringing in clarity, which is bringing in different flow of divinely guided blessings from the universe that is coming to you from a very far off distance, guys. Okay, and it's being very divinely guided. Now, this information that you are receiving, this download that you are receiving, it's again, it's very spiritual. It's very spiritual, it's very divine, it's very pristine, very pure. And you're getting that inflow of the messages right from the source of the universal forces in the month of September 2019. And with regards to this, guys, it's letting you know that because you're receiving the right flow of the messages, it's time for you to take your stand, to stand your ground, to affirm on the clarity of this message, to know what you want in life, Gemini and Sun, Moon, Rising, to know what makes you happy, to know what you desire, what is your ambition in this love situation, what you really are looking for in regards to this love situation. But whatever it is that you have to manifest in the month of September, you definitely will have to take a call on this. you will definitely have to build your ground on this. You will definitely have to stand your ground on this. And that is where you are working through at this point in time with regards to this message that is coming to you from a very far off distance, which is letting you know that it is time for you to actually build upon this beautiful journey, to start working towards it, and for which you will definitely have to take a stand, and you will have to stand your ground in what you believe is right for you. And your oracle card in here tells you exactly the same thing, guys. What is possible with the moon, it will happen very soon. You will climb to soaring heights if you use both heart and might to take a call on the situation, to stand your ground. You will have to use your heart, your emotions, and your strength in the right direction to manifest this beautiful love relationship, guys. And that's your higher self guidance, okay? With regards to your love oracle, guys, the romance angel, it tells you unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And on the other hand, it's letting you know, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So, which is a very, very pristine and a clear message from the romance angel, that in whatever toxic situation you guys have been tied down, that toxicity, that negativity where there has been no love. It could be a karmic situation, it could be a third party obligation, it could be anything. Just toxicity in your domestic life is more than enough to have killed all the love that should have gone in between the two of you, which definitely that's a message you're getting from a distance that tells you that there is not enough love in that relationship that you had been holding on, and it's time to free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life in the right direction, to leave that past cycle of unrequited love, to go forward and build a new cycle of love in this journey at this point in time. So this is the message. This is the message you are getting. Plus, it's a message that's letting you know it's time for you to use your heart and might to soar through this, to manifest this journey by absolutely believing and taking your stand in the right direction, to stand your ground, to not get scared, to not waver, to not default under any circumstances if you really want to manifest this beautiful love relationship, guys. So it's beautiful divine messages from the universal forces that's coming to you in a very nice way, and it's time for you, guys. It's time for you to work through this entire process in a very nice way, and take a call on the situation here. Now, in this month of September, guys, your better half or your romantic partner or the person that you love, that person is in the energy of that Leo season, the strength. Okay, this person has definitely got a lot of strength. If it's a he or a she, doesn't matter. But this person is full of strength, very, very powerful. Very, very powerful, very, very decisive, knows what they want in life, and is waiting for that, holding their strength in the right direction at this point in time. Very powerful strength. It's not the strength where, that person is kind of taming their demons. No, it's not the other strength card. It's the strength. It's their inner strength that they have in their higher self, which they are holding on. And it's a very, very powerful one, very powerful strength that they are holding on into their higher self. And the reason they are holding on is they are conserving their energy, guys. They are the Four of Pentacles, okay? They are conserving their energy, they are conserving their strength, they are conserving their resources. At this point in time, they are preserving everything that they have in their own zone. Even their order, their control, their strength, their authority over this love situation, they are preserving that in a very, very nice way. Okay, they are not giving it away, they are not sharing it, but they are keeping that very close to them. They are not letting you know, they are guarding themselves, they are guarding their strength, they are guarding and protecting whatever the strength that they have manifested in this love situation is what they are protecting for themselves in the month of September. And that's when I asked, I said, what is that they are guarding? Is the Queen of Wands, guys. Okay, so what they are guarding is their flame of passion for you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. Okay, so they are guarding this beautiful energy where they want to manifest this journey, but at this moment, they are not really letting you know. Okay, they have a lot of strength because the Queen of Wands is a person. He or a she, if you look at her, she is extremely focused and dedicated on what she wants in life. Okay, so she is that very, very firm kind, very stern kind, of that look that she has, that she's waiting, preserving everything that she has, because in reality, he or a she doesn't matter, but this person has embodied the energy of the Queen of Wands, which is the discipline, the fire, the passion, the flame, everything that they have within them is burning for action. Yes, it is. But at this point in time, they are not letting this out. They are conserving this. They are protecting this energy at this moment because they are waiting to see what you guys, the Geminis, are going to do for them or with this love journey in the month of September 2019. So they are not talking about it, they are not sharing it with you, they are not they are not letting you know, but they are kind of in that fire energy of the Queen of Wands, who is just waiting and preserving stuff in themselves to see and watch what you guys are going to be doing with regards to this love situation. But very stern. They are not going to move from what they believe is right. They are not going to move in order to please you, Gemini. They are not going to move and do anything just because you will feel happy about that situation. But they are going to be on hold at this moment, at this point in time, because right now, like I said, right now, everything for them is under covers. They are not letting you guys know. They are protecting their energy, they are protecting, preserving their fire, their passion, their flame for you in this love relationship, but they are holding on to this entire story in silence with their strength. Now, as for you, Geminis, guys, in your higher self, you have this beautiful card of the Fool. Okay? Fool, who is a person who is willing to take this leap of faith into the next level. Take this journey into the next level, into the next phase. Because what has happened in your higher self in the month of September, guys, y'all have got all the messages right. That's because you have managed to finally declutter your mental space. Your mental energy is very, very clear. And because your mental energy is clear, you're getting all the information, you're getting all the download, you're getting all the vibrations from these messages, which is letting you know that it's time for you to take the stand, to stand your ground, to take this leap of faith, because you believe that your heart and mind is in this love relationship, which just an inch away from jumping into the next landscape to find your peace of mind, to find your bliss, to find your happiness, guys. Okay, so in your higher self, Gemini, you are in that position, okay, the position of the fool, which is definitely a wonderful beginning with a major arcana. And I've got so many cards in here, guys. Give me a second. I have to get these cards in the right direction. Okay. So, my next question was, what is this fool all about? What is he trying to do? Or what is the focus? What is the intention of this man or the woman in here with regards to taking the next leap forward, And that's because this person wants to balance his karma now. Because the Six of Pentacles, guys, when you look like this in this deck, this person has a scale in here where he had been giving and giving and giving in some relationship that did not bear him any fruit, and it only brought him unrequited love, guys. So at this moment, the reason he is moving forward or she is moving forward is because they don't want to give in that relationship anymore. They had enough of that. Their resources, their energy, their time, their money, everything had been lost. Everything. And now they don't want to give or they don't want to take from this unrequited love anymore, guys. Okay? And which means that this is the time they are leaving that give and take relationship. It was a purely give and take relationship with this unrequited love where there was no emotion except the exchange of money. Okay? And that is what this fool is leaving behind to take the next leap of faith into the next phase of his life, guys. Okay? And the reason he is doing this, I asked for a reason. The reason he is doing this is because of the Six of Wands. He wants to be recognized, or she wants to be recognized for who they are, to celebrate who they are, their identity in this lifetime, the journey that they are going through. They want to be recognized, they want to be loved, they want to be victorious, they want to be celebrated as a human being, as an individual. Okay? And that is the reason they are moving forward in this journey, because they have realized, or they are realizing with the messages that they are receiving from their divine source, that the person with whom they are connected in this love situation is the person who is able to give them back their victory and their joy. And that is what they want to celebrate by moving forward. But once they are moving forward, it's like they want to move forward, but something is again halting their process. And that's why the fool, if you see this card, he's not being able to jump off the cliff right away. He's holding on, he's like just on the edge. A little nudge and a little push is going to throw him off the cliff. But at this moment, the reason he is in that position is because of the Two of Swords. It's a mental decision that he is now, or she is now, getting stuck in before they actually jump off the cliff, guys. Okay? And that is the blindfold. That is the area, because they want to celebrate. They are leaving this behind. This unequal give and take relationship, unrequited love. They are leaving that behind to move into this beautiful joy, victory, celebration. But as they want to move, as they are moving, there is again a little bit of halt in their mental state, because now they have to choose the right direction in order to move forward. They just cannot leap off the cliff. It's that they want the victory, they want to enjoy the celebration of this love, they want to celebrate, but again, there is a halt. So my next question was, why is the Two of Swords in here? What is the halt all about? What is the person, he or she, the Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, what is that is halting their victory or halting the progress to their victory. It's because the reason they are halted, guys, is because they want to bring back justice in your love situation, in the love situation, cross watchers. Okay, they are looking for justice because at this moment, they are not sure how they will be able to bring back justice in the month of September in their higher self, which is going to balance this relationship in the right way. So, in their higher self, the message they are getting is definitely calling out for justice, who is letting them know that it's time to free yourself, to move ahead, to stand your ground because you have the courage, you have the force of the universe, you're getting all the downloads in the right direction. Plus, you know that place that you belonged to. You did not actually belong there. So it's time that you leave that and serve justice to your love relationship, to this relationship that you are manifesting for yourself, Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini. And the reason this person is calling out for justice, guys, is because this person has to now balance the scale between ending the last chapter of his life and opening the new love chapter in his life, closing the last cycle, closing the last karma, and opening the new karma of his love in this beautiful journey at this point in time. And that's where there is a halt, because this person is not getting the clarity as of now as to how he or she can balance the situation between end and the beginning. Okay, so that's where there is a halt with regards to this person's progress towards their victory, guys. Because they want to move, but at the same time, they want to do things in the right direction. They just don't want to jump off the cliff and then suffer, but they want to put all the bricks on the road, lay the foundation, put the sand, and then build what they have to build in the right direction. But right now, the halt is only because of this reason, guys, that they are getting stuck between the end and the beginning in their love destination. Okay, because they are ending one chapter and they are beginning the other chapter. So definitely that's a lot of hard work for the Geminis. Now, let's get down to the next set in here. Look at the cards I've got in here, guys. The messages are absolutely fantastic. Okay. Now, what's connecting the two of them at this moment in their love life, in their heart, is temperance, guys. Okay. So both these people at this moment in the month of September, they are not rushing forward as such, but what they are trying to do is balance out to find a middle road where both of them are participating in this love journey towards the end and the beginning of this beautiful love destination, guys. Okay, so at this moment they are trying to mix the elements in the right way so that they can find the middle road. They can move towards that middle road in a very balanced way, without rocking boats and upsetting people and throwing boulders and stones in their road. Because if they throw boulders and stones in their own road, they are going to get hurt as well. And so they don't want to do that. And that is the reason at this point in time, they are taking each step in a very logical and practical manner in their heart. Their emotions, they are mixing their emotions, they are mixing their fire, they are blending their mental energy, plus they are also looking at their resources, the money they have, and that is all the elements they are putting together in their heart energy. So my next question was, what is that they are mixing, guys? So look what they are mixing, guys. The Three of Wands in the reverse, the Princess of Cup, and the Queen of Swords. So what they are mixing and matching is to find a way out of this obstacle, guys, which is halting their progress. Okay, it is the obstacle which is halting their progress towards the end and the beginning of this beautiful love journey. So now they are kind of, in their heart, they are trying to find a middle road to overcome this obstacle so that they can move forward and look beyond the boundaries of whatever situation had been halting them before. That's because at this moment they are getting the clarity, they are getting the emotions in the right direction. They have the Princess of Cups, who is all about emotions. This person is all about emotions in every possible way. Okay, it's like the Page of Cups, guys. Okay, that this person is at this point in time is waiting to give the offer to the other person. The Gemini is waiting to offer their love to their significant other. The significant other is also waiting to offer their love. But before they can do this offer, they will have to find a route to escape from the obstacles and to make this offer, guys. And this is the time that their emotional self is not so much in action as their mental self in their heart energy is concerned. They have the Queen of Swords in here, very icy, cold kind of a person, very masculine energy. This queen is a feminine, but she is one queen who looks very masculine. Okay, very strong energy, very, very strong. And because she is so strong, she's able to give her logic and rational that importance over her emotions, guys. Okay, so at this moment, the offer is there, the emotion to make this offer is there, guys. But at the same time, they have to find a middle road to escape from that burden of the obstacles and the delays that is sitting in their love zone at this point in time. So my next question was, what is this three cards all about? Again, further clarification, guys. So further clarification, this is the result of this further clarification, is the High Priestess, the Strength in the reverse, and the Six of Swords, guys. Okay, which is again Cancer, Pisces energy, fire energy and mental energy of the Six of Swords, guys. Okay, which could be again Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. So now over here, this three cards in here, the Three of Wands in the reverse, the Princess of Swords, the Princess of Cups upright, and the Queen of Swords upright is letting you know that you have to use your logic and intuition in your heart to find your approach, because you're mixing all the elements at this point in time. So you will also have to get your intuition in the right order, because you have learned your lessons in a very, very tough way, in a very rough way, whichever way that is possibly describes your condition at this point in time. So right now that High Priestess is coming into this beautiful phase of their life, phase of your life in the heart situation, guys, where she's letting you know that it's time for you to open your heart in order to find your route, to move forward, guys. Okay, the moment you open your intuition, the moment you use your intuition through the light and the dark, you will be able to find your approach and also your strength back, because you definitely need strength in your heart to move forward, to end one cycle, to begin the other cycle. You definitely need that strength in your heart, which will allow you to move away from all the toxicity, the negativity, the emotional baggage, the garbage that your heart had been holding. So this is, both of you guys are working together in unison in the month of September 2019 to bring this, beautiful love story to its point of culmination. So this is where your Queen of Swords, very mental clarity, guys, is allowing you to move away from that emotional baggage, helping you to move away, because You want justice, guys. Both of you all want justice, but more so the Geminis. You all want justice in your love zone. So the Queen of Swords is giving you that direction to move away, while the Princess of Cups, with her love and with her offer, with her apology towards anything that had gone wrong, is actually bringing back your strength in your heart. And the Three of Wands in the reverse, the obstacles and the delays are allowing your intuition to open up in the heart that is moving and flowing towards finding the right answer to move forward in this in this love journey, guys. Beautiful. Now, in your soul energy, Gemini. Oops. Okay. In your soul energy, which both of you guys are sharing with one another, of course, you have the Eight of Cups in here, in the upright, and then you again have the High Priestess in here, guys. Okay, so High Priestess here, High Priestess in the soul. Very, very important energy, guys, because the High Priestess, when she appears in a reading, please remember, she is reminding you that you don't know everything in a situation. So it is possible that someone is withholding the information from you, or that you have not been given all the facts. So when you see this card, it means that you are the one that needs to employ your own devices to get to the truth of the matter, to do things, to take a stand, to stand your ground, because you're receiving that message from your universal forces that it's time for you to take action with regards to the situation. Okay? Now remember, when the High Priestess is appearing in your heart, in your soul, she is very, very spiritual. But she's not bogged down by fantasy. She deals with facts. Okay, she deals with facts, but you may not have them all at this point, so you will have to find it. Okay, she's going to give you the direction. She's going to let you know everything. She's going to make the approaches easy for you, but you will have to trust her. You will have to have faith in her, and that's when you will find the solution. Okay, but this is, remember, this is not an action card. She's not about action, guys. But she's very passive, very, very passive. She mulls over it, and it's like you have the answers within you. You just need to tap into her energy to find your right answer to move forward, both in your heart and in your soul, guys. Because now in your soul, you're moving towards, you are running, not moving, you're running towards your ninth cup of happiness, guys. Okay, and that's where she is, the Princess of Cups, the Page of Cups. 8 cups and the one in here, the 9th cup. So in your heart and in your soul, both you guys are running towards the 9 of cups happiness. That's what you want to bring back in this love situation in the month of September 2019. So my next question was to clarify the 8 of cups and the High Priestess, guys. Okay. So the answer I got was the 4 of Swords. Again, it's a mental energy in the soul, which is calling out for meditation, contemplation, mulling over this intuition, trying to find the right approach, looking at different roads, looking at different routes, thinking about it, contemplating about it, kind of sleeping over it, not running towards it at this point, but trying to figure out what is the best course of action to move forward, because the answers are all there. It's only that you guys will have to take and find that route which is already sitting in your zone. But the High Priestess is not going to give you that answer. You will have to look for it, tapping her intuition, you will get the answer. So my next question was, what is the 4 of Swords all about in here? And this is the answer I received, guys, from my spirit, which is letting me know that the 4 of Swords is about the King of Wands. Here she is, the Queen of Wands. And here it is, both you guys are in the King of Wands, okay, in your soul, the Three of Cups and the Sun. So which is what it is all about, that you guys are now thinking of the bigger picture to overcome this unrequited love and the challenge of toxicity, negativity, complete messy affair in your zone. How you can bypass that, how you can bypass that karmic situation, third party obligation. It might resonate with you, it might not, or else it could be a situation that you want for yourself to bring it back in your life, that happiness, that bliss, whichever way it resonates with you, doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, you as the King of Wands and this person as the Queen of Wands, one below the other, this is what you guys are doing with your strength that you are both sharing with each other. Everything is being equally shared between the two of you, whether you like to talk about it or you don't like to talk about it. But all vibrations and frequencies are now being delivered to one another in the right direction to both of you simultaneously, to think of this bigger picture, to overcome this challenge, this obstruction of the Three of Cups, to bring back the Sun in your life, guys. And that's what both of you, in your soul, you guys are thinking about it, you're contemplating about it, you're trying to bring the stuff together to find direction towards the approach of your positive vibration in this love situation, guys. Beautiful energy in the soul. Now, I did not stop there because that's me, guys, and you all know me by now. Okay, so I asked for a clarifier for the Three of Cups in here. And it's the Tower and the Page of Swords in the reverse. So which is what is ending, guys? All talks, manipulations, deceptiveness, wrong messages, wrong communications, wrong ideas, mental energy at its low level, intelligence at its low level, that brought in so much of difficulties for you, which is now being cleared with regards to the Tower in here, guys. You all are going to come back with your mental energy in the right direction, which is going to be brought forward to you, if I'm not mistaken, by the High Priestess, guys. Okay, and she's coming here. She will, because you will tap into her to get that mental clarity in order to end this Three of Cups and give it a Tower situation to find your approach into the next phase of your journey in the right direction. I'm going to ask for one more card in here with regards to the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, and that's what you're juggling between, guys. Okay, you're juggling past this Tower and your mental clarity. Okay, that's what you're juggling in your soul. How to bring the clarity to put an end to it, or what is that needs to be done to end the situation. Because with the Page of Swords in the reverse in here, guys, it's very, very apparent that you have realized, or both of you guys have realized, that it's time to end all the deceptive manipulations, all the wrong things, all the brutalities, all the chaos in your zone that happened once, because one of you, and that's Gemini, you guys did not have the clarity to walk into the situation in the right way. Okay, so therefore at this moment you're balancing this too. You're trying to bring back your balance by looking at the bigger picture, to walk across this barrier of the Tower, the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords in the reverse, to get a clarity of this situation, to bring back the Sun in your soul, guys. Okay, so you have the King and the Queen. Both of you guys are working in unison, Gemini. Both of you guys, okay. Now, let's look at the past energy in here with regards to this situation, guys. Is the King of Cups in the reverse. Okay, and when the King of Cups in the reverse appears, it's all about emotional manipulation, guys. Okay, so in this love situation, there was a lot of emotional manipulation, guys, in the recent past, which of course definitely happened because you, Gemini, had not been able to clear your zone. So you were emotionally not stable enough to give this love situation its stability. And that is the reason there was a lot of emotional manipulation. And the King of Cups in the upright is a different person, guys, but the King of Cups in this a reverse situation is not a good person to really look into, because this person is a totally different person. This person, when he appears in the reverse, brings in all bad qualities, okay, of the King of Cup, who is otherwise very compassionate, very emotional, very emotionally intelligent. But in the past, you did not have any of this. You did not have compassion. You did not have emotional intelligence. You did not manifest anything except emotional manipulation, guys. Okay, in the recent past. And the reason why you did this is because you knew you were very sad, very, very sad about your own situation with this unrequited love that you were holding. And you were looking at all the three dented cups. Again, the number three, third party obligation, karmic situation. You were very unhappy and you knew that you had to leave that behind. And that is the reason your emotion towards this love situation in the recent past did not work properly, guys. Absolutely did not work, because your focus was on this story in here, on this unrequited love that was killing you, giving you pain, causing you trouble, and putting you through a very hard time, which in turn had killed all compassion, had killed all emotional intelligence, because you knew that that Six of Cups happiness that you had wanted to build with this third party obligation or your karmic situation or whosoever was toxic, extremely negative, and you were very sad about it because you knew that you would not be able to hold on to that toxicity for too long in your own self, and your focus was on that area of your life that was making you extremely unhappy. And that is the reason when this love situation might have developed, you guys were not able to manifest it in the right way. And that is the reason why there was a lot of disturbance in your zone, guys. In your zone. But in the month of September, things are getting better. Things are moving in the right direction. Let me take a connecting card between your recent past and your present higher self to see what has changed. What has changed between the recent past and the present higher self? Please show me your card in here to let me know the change. Yeah. Yes. Now it's coming down to the point of you guys sharing equal give and take in this relationship, which in the recent past, guys, Gemini, you had not been able to manifest that with this love situation. So now what's connecting you today from your past to your present is the Six of Pentacles, the in the higher self, that one that you are leaving behind to end one cycle to begin another cycle with the equal right give and take in this relationship. And that's connecting you from your past to your present, guys. Beautiful. All right, let's move on to the physical 3D energy in the month of September 2019, guys. Okay. So in the physical 3D, ladies and gentlemen, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Knight of Pentacles energy. You're getting ready to move. Very, very slow. Pentacles is very slow moving. Okay, they take a long time to grow. This knight is a very slow moving knight. He thinks, he mulls, he works, he plans. His action is very slow. But he is a slowest knight. But he's the most, I would consider, for me, the slowest knight is the most stable knight. Okay, so this person, whosoever it is, Gemini, is a very stable knight like yourself. And you are very, very stable. So you are taking one step at a time with regards to resolving issues in the physical world to begin and to open this chapter of your love relationship in the month of September, to make the first offer towards this new beginning, but very, 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 very slow, guys. Very, very slow. And the reason you're being able, so I asked, my next question was, what about the Knight of Pentacles? And here it is, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Swords. So the reason you're being able to move forward, whether it's a very slow progress or whatever it is, it's because you're now unguarding yourself. You're coming out of that fear psychosis. You're receiving the right vibrations from the universe. You're getting back your strength. You don't feel stingy. You don't feel possessive. You don't feel hurt. You had been protecting a lot of things in the past, but now you're coming out because you are doing a self resurrection. You're healing. You have healed. You have come to the end of the Ten of Swords to put yourself down and begin once again. Take another chapter, open another chapter by killing the old cycle, by finishing it off, by giving birth to yourself. And that is the reason you are being able to move in a very slow manner. And the movement is so slow that you guys, cross watchers, might even not notice it, but it's happening. It's happening, okay? And that unguarding of the self, where the person was so fearful that they were guarding their self for way too long, that particular portion of their self is halted. They're coming out of that protective mode. They are being able to give and take this relationship in the right way to receive the frequency, because they are at the end of closing one cycle to begin the next chapter in their life, guys. So my next question was, what about the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Swords? And this is the wisdom now. That sadness, that contemplation, they're focused on the three dented cups, guys. So they were not looking at the fourth cup that is bringing them happiness. Okay, so now here they are. They want to grab that fourth cup. It's coming to them, which in turn is going to manifest the Nine of Cups, their wish fulfillment. They will be able to ring the 9 bells in their life in order to bring this beautiful love destination forward. They are being offered that fourth cup, which is the message from the universe to get up and start moving in the right direction towards their wish fulfillment, and to look for a road, to look for the approach that is going to bring them back their 9 of Cups happiness, guys. Okay, so they are basically looking for a route. They're looking for a route with regards to receiving their wisdom. That in turn is going to manifest the 9 of Cups. So they are waiting to find the right approach, and that is the reason they are moving so slow, guys. Okay, that is the reason they are moving so slow, because they are taking their time in order to, find their way through this entire journey of love in the month of September. Now, going forward, the forward energy towards the end of September, beginning of October, guys, is again, you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, and she is the Queen of Wands. She's back in your zone, guys. In the physical world, she's present, very much present in your zone. as the Queen of Wands, with her strength, with her inner power, with her passion, with her dedication, with her discipline, with whatever that she has manifested in her zone. She's coming back to you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising with Venus in your chart, and she's coming back with a bang in your physical world, guys. Okay? And my next question was, what about the Queen of Wands? Okay, what is this message? What is she bringing to you guys? She's coming back in your physical life, in your 3D, but what is she bringing? What is the message she's bringing? She's bringing back order as the Emperor, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Cups, guys. So what she's bringing back is her emotions, her discipline, her order, to untie you, to free you from all this burden of this unrequited love, Gemini. So she is coming in, guys. This is this person, he or a she, okay, your romantic partner. This person is coming into your life to bring you back your happiness, your emotions, your emotion and intelligence, which in turn is creating and making you the emperor who is able to rule their kingdom in the right way. And that itself is giving you the courage, Gemini, to free yourself from the trapped areas of your life. And who is doing this? It is this person, the Queen of Wands. It is this person who is doing this, guys. Let me look for a clarifier. No, sorry. I have the message in here. I got so carried away, I did not see this. And I did ask about this Eight of Swords, guys. What about this Eight of Swords? So what she is bringing in is her strength from the universe. She's bringing in her strength, that amount of strength that she has put in herself, the reserve that she has in the higher self. That is what she's bringing it down to the physical 3D. And the Eight of Swords, she's bringing you movement to move in the right direction. She's bringing you the place where you can end that situation, move towards ending that situation of your own entrapment, of your own internal conflict, of the domestic conflict, of the unrequited love, of the third party obligation, that argument, the rivalry, the competition. She's bringing you back your strength to move in order to finish that Five of Swords and then give birth to this love relationship in the month of September 2019. Look what she's bringing you, guys. With all her strength that she is putting in herself, keeping to herself, that's why she has been preserving that. And she has not been preserving that for her. She has been preserving that in order to bring you, Gemini, what you need at this moment in the month of September, to take a stand, to take a decision, to give yourself that amount of space and that liberty to move forward in the right direction. That's what she's bringing you, guys, okay? Now, in your environment, ladies and gentlemen, your environment, you got the Seven of Cups in the upright, Gemini. Seven of Cups is definitely a little bit of confusion in your environment, because you are definitely getting a lot of messages in the month of September, which is of course understandably confusing, okay, for an air sign. Definitely, because as it is, you guys are air signs, so it is definitely more confusing whatsoever for you. But yes, there is confusion. And the reason there is confusion for you in the environment is because of the Prince of Cups and the King of Swords. It's because now you want the clarity to move forward in this love relationship, to make that offer. And that strength is coming to you from the environment, guys. Okay, that environment is giving you that strength. It's giving you the confusion, yes, but also it's giving you the strength to move past the boundaries of your mental confusion that you are clearing. in order for you to make this approach, to make this offer of love to the person you love, because she's already present in your physical 3D, to open this beautiful love chapter in your life with the World card, guys. Okay, and that is where it is. So the confusion will not be there. The confusion will be cleared away because the King of Swords is sitting in there. So this confusion will melt away. Even if it comes in, it will melt away because you have the King of Swords helping you with your logic and rational and your emotional self, that is both walking together in order for you to manifest your dream and your love journey in this, at this period in time, in the month of September 2019. So you have their help, guys. You definitely have a lot of forces helping you. Now your fear and your hope and your fear, guys, is the Page of Wands in the reverse. Okay, you don't want to be stalled anymore. You want to walk forward. You want to take this journey, but it's your hope and fear, which is very, very understandable at this point in time. And that is because, I asked about the Page of Wands in the reverse, which is, of course, the Nine of Swords. It's giving you a little bit of sleepless nights. It's troubling you. There is a bit of anxiety on this progression that you're going through, this movement that is happening in your love zone in the month of September. It's definitely keeping you awake in the night because now there is the Tower in the reverse and the Death. So now you have to figure out what you want to do with the other situation, which is the one that you want to end completely and which is the one that you want to destroy. Okay, so it's basically Tower is destruction. So there is a confusion, a little bit of, that's where you're, kind of in a situation that you don't want to be stalled because you have to end something completely, or you will have to destroy and destruct, and you cannot keep the death on hold for too long, guys. You cannot avert the situation. Either it will be a tower that will happen in this past situation, or in that karmic or the third party obligation, or the toxicity, the negativity, the tower will either happen, you will have to choose, or there will be a complete death of that situation. So that is where your challenge is, guys. Okay, your hope and fear. Now, in your outcome, guys, in your outcome over here, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and I'll tell you the significance of this Queen. Now, I asked, why did she appear as the outcome to this love journey? The reason she has appeared here, guys, is to let you know, Geminis, is that it's time for you to start working on this relationship in a very focused and practical manner. You cannot afford to mess this up anymore because you are going through all these motions. The reason you're going through this motion is because universe is guiding you to build it all back, and it's time. That's why she has appeared in this outcome to let you know that it's time for you to build it back, to bring back your strength and your emotional compassion, intelligence in the right direction. Your strength over your emotion, to ground yourself back, guys, in the right way. You definitely have to rework with your emotional support and strength that the Queen of Pentacles is letting you know. Also, the outcome, I asked for more outcome, guys. Also, there are two other cards and two other people who have appeared here. Okay, and that is the Page of Swords, another dupe in here. You had a Page of Swords in here in the reverse, and Page of Swords upright, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so there is a clarity on your emotional. She's bringing in, guys. She's bringing in that clarity. She's asking you to focus, to ground yourself back in the right directions, not with anything more so, but with your psychic ability, with your emotional support, with your visions towards moving in the right direction, that the messenger or the page of sword is bringing forward to you. The mental clarity of this journey is coming to you from these two people, guys. Your mental clarity is through your emotional support, through your vision, through your psychic ability, that the Queen of Pentacles is forming and shaping up in your zone as the outcome. And I asked more. I said, what about the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups? So I have got the Hangman and I've got Judgment. So what these two people are letting you know, guys, is that you had a lot of patience. You had been hanging upside down. That's what the Page of Swords is letting you know. You had been hanging upside down for a long time, stalling the situation, not moving in the right direction, guys. And it's time for you to move now. It's time for you to calm down. It's time for you to go through your judgment call, for your karma and your destiny to take a turn in here, guys. Okay, so that's what the Queen of Cups is letting you know, while the Queen of Pentacles is forcing you to ground yourself on your energy, while the Queen of Cups is letting you know with the Page of Swords that it's time for you to hear your judgment call. And the reason you need to hear this and how, it's by, it's by forgiving and forgetting the past, guys. The Four of Swords, leaving your mental energy that has been troubling you with regards to that particular toxic affair. You're letting that go because you are evolving into something new, and I'll let you know who. Okay, so at this moment, guys, give me 1 second here. At this moment, guys, you will definitely have to work on yourself to get back your energy in the right direction. It's very important for you to bring it all back, to forgive and forget the past, and that's what the Queen of Cups is letting you know, that it's time to find back your balance and your ground when you hear your own judgment call, to finish the past, to bring in the magic, to bring in that magic in this love situation. Once you forgive and forget the past, the Magician will come back into your love zone to help you to bring back your stability, the Four of Wands, to give you that grit and the determination, the resilience and your last stand, your courage to find the route, towards moving towards your peace, towards your stability, towards your happiness, towards your bliss. And as who? As the King of Pentacles, guys. That's the bottom of your deck. As the King of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You are matching this person. You are the King of Pentacles. And that's who you will be going forward, guys. You have the Queen of Wands. You have the King of Wands. So there is a lot of mirror images in this reading in here. And at this moment, Geminis, y'all are gearing up to meet the other half in your life. The person you love, the person you trust, the person you want to be with, the person you want to be sharing the next portion of your life, the person you truly admire, and you're gearing up to meet their energy in the right way by becoming the King of Pentacles, to meet this person, the Queen of Pentacles, to the King of Wands, to meet the Queen of Wands, guys. So the month of September is tremendous, guys. Tremendous. Okay, Gemini? So hang on to those energies. Hold on to those beautiful energies. It's all coming into action. It's all moving in the right direction. But stand your ground. Take your stand and listen to the guidance and the advice that my spirit had to give you in order for you to move past all the barriers and all the difficulties that had been giving you a hard time for a very, very long time. And now it's time for you to finish that and move into a new chapter of your love journey, guys. With this, I end my video. Goodbye. God bless. Khuda Hafiz. and namaste.